My name is Diane Root. I work here at Whitney Place in Northborough, Massachusetts, and I am in the recreation department. I started here about 4 years ago. I had the honor of taking care of my parents in the last years of their lives. And so really, when the pandemic hit, I had a real compassion for what was happening in communities like this. It was just very distressing to think about older people being locked away, not being able to see their family. And so in August of 2020, I came down here to Northborough, Whitney Place, and did the best that I could. At the time, it was full PPE, going room to room and just making sure people were okay. But fast forward now, 4 years, and it's really about providing quality of life and enhancing and maintaining what the residents have. So I work on every Thursday here. We call it our Fun-Filled Thursdays because we have a very full slate of a lot of different types of activities. We start off with exercise, and that's every day, not just Thursdays. We go from our physical well-being to our mental well-being in terms of cognitive games, trivia. We do a sing-along on Thursdays, which is a very big favorite, and that actually was a request by the residents to implement that, and we were happy to do that. I love to sing, and I organize that. We have a really good time and a great group that comes for the sing-along every Thursday. And then after lunch, we have something called the dice game, which is a group game, a lot of fun. Then we do bingo, and then we have the ever-popular wine and cheese social, which we get a good turnout for that, as you can imagine. So busy Thursdays, but a lot of fun. And I really enjoy my days here because I become, really friendly with the residents. I feel like they're, my friends. You get to know them, you get to see how they're doing well, how they might be struggling, and we really do try to, as I said earlier, give them the best quality of life that we can, making sure that they're, challenged in good ways and encouraged to be social, but also, providing some listening ears and some abilities to allow them to have input into their day, to be able to feel like they're empowered, and just to come on out and have fun and enjoy what we have to offer. When I got here to Whitney Place, as I said, it was really about very basic human interaction, family interaction, keeping them busy, making them feel engaged, even through a closed door for the day. And so I guess in that small way, I felt like, okay, I was making their lives better. And then, now, 4 years later, there's still a lot of opportunities for us to be able to do that. Whether it's, helping them get to their lunch because they need some help, whether it's in helping them to understand the processes and the systems here, and also just being able to encourage them that things are going to get better, or that listening to their stories, understanding where they're coming from. I just feel like a listening ear a lot of times is sometimes the best gift that you can give to an older person, and we try to do that here. It was really an opportunity to give back in a way that I felt very directly capable of doing and really can make a big impact. So I would just encourage anyone that has that same desire or same interest to come check us out at Whitney Place, because I think you'll find a lot of opportunity where you may not think that you're doing much, but at the end of the day, you're making a big, big difference. And I would also say to families that are considering that next step for their parents or loved ones, it's very hard. It's hard for everyone, but I think if you come down here to see what we have to offer and can kind of evaluate whether that would be a fit for your loved one, I think you'll see we have a lot of caring people here. We try to do our best to keep people happy, engaged, learning, and really their best self. Again, quality of life, enhancing, maintaining quality of life for them, and providing an opportunity for the families to be, a part of it as well.